You're firing at the enemy. Unbeknownst to you, an enemy has quietly crept up behind you. You remain completely unaware. The enemy takes aim at you, but misses the shot. You quickly dive for cover. With no other light weapon on hand, you are pinned down. Just when you think your end is near, your teammate takes down the enemy. My God, that was close. Ugh, when I'm using the grenade launcher, I can't carry any other weapon. If I encounter enemies at close range, I'm really out of options. If only I could use a grenade launcher alongside a light weapon. So you open the weapon crate and pull out an M16 rifle with an underbarrel M203 grenade launcher. Enemies charge from behind, firing at you frantically. You aim at the enemy with the underbarrel launcher and fire. As the trigger is pulled, the firing pin strikes the primer. The primer ignites the booster charge. The high-pressure gas travels through the vent and enters the low-pressure chamber around the grenade. The grenade is propelled from the barrel and kills one enemy. You push the handguard forward to eject the casing. Then load another grenade. You fire again, taking out 2 more enemies. You reload to fire once more, but notice the enemies are now hiding well. You fire a grenade, but it fails to eliminate the target. So you ask your teammate what to do. Your teammate hands you an M397A1 Airburst grenade. You quickly load it and fire. When the grenade hits the target, the forward charge is triggered. It bounces upward about 1.5 meters before the main charge detonates, killing a hiding enemy. Realizing hiding is futile, the enemy's charge. You and your teammate fire desperately, dropping enemies one after another. But they keep coming. You have no choice but to retreat. To cover your retreat, you decide to launch a few smoke grenades. But the M203's tube is too short. Smoke grenades won't fit. So you quickly open the crate and grab an M4 rifle fitted with an M320 grenade launcher. You load an M680 smoke grenade and fire. The low-pressure gas is expelled around and ignite the time delay fuse. 2 seconds later, the fuse ignites the propellant, ejecting the smoke canister and parachute from the top. The smoke compound is ignited and the parachute deploys, tangling in a tree during descent. Thick smoke blocks the enemy's line of sight. You seize the moment and retreat. You spot a building ahead and rush inside for cover. After a while, the enemy stormed the building from below, preparing to attack. You seized the opportunity and fired a grenade at them, killing 7. The remaining enemies immediately launched an assault. You positioned yourself at the door, ready to fire the moment they appeared. You launched a grenade, but unexpectedly, the distance was too short. The safety arming mechanism didn't engage, and the grenade didn't detonate. It only knocked out one unlucky enemy. The rest fired at you immediately. You quickly slipped away. Now what? This grenade has a safety mechanism. It won't explode at short range. Just as you're at a loss, your teammate hands you an M576 Buckshot grenade. It contains 20 lead pellets. When fired, the propellant gas expands in the high-pressure chamber. It bursts through the copper disc, letting gas escape into the low-pressure chamber. The sustained gas expansion forces the round through the launch tube. Meanwhile, the wad inside the shell casing pushes back, separating the cap from the wad. Once at the muzzle, the casing and wad are discarded, letting the pellets fly freely. They strike down 2 enemies. The enemy now hesitates to attack. Just as you're about to breathe a sigh of relief, an armored vehicle approaches. Its heavy machine gun unleashes a barrage, forcing you to stay down. You fire a high-explosive round at it, but it fails to penetrate the armor. Just as you're about to surrender, your teammate pulls you back and hands you an M433 high-explosive dual-purpose round. You load and fire immediately. On impact, the shaped charge forms a metal jet that pierces the armor. It destroys the enemy's armored vehicle. The enemy now dares not attack, only surrounds you. You are completely cut off. Suddenly, a voice comes through the radio. Its friendly forces come to support. You immediately fire an M716 marker grenade from your underbarrel launcher. The yellow smoke reveals your position to allies. The friendly helicopter spots the smoke and fires rockets, then strafes the area with machine guns, wiping out the enemy. The helicopter lands below. Your teammate tells you to go first. He'll cover you. As you climb aboard the helicopter, your teammate follows. But one enemy survived, raising his weapon and taking aim at your teammate. You immediately fire a grenade, but the enemy's bullet hits and kills your teammate. You carry his body onto the helicopter and leave the battlefield.